Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
Normally. To be able to take towers, and they're gonna opt to an Ursa though. Okay. Definitely. Ooh, it's a rough Ursa. Duke up to the northern side. Back down he goes, but the Bramble off the mark from Always Want to Fly. Meanwhile, bottom lane though, Antares. Well, finally we've got our first blood. As noticed. Uh-oh. You did such a good job to survive all of what we've seen. Top lane. The Hawk starting to pick up the levels though. Just a quick swipe, getting rid of Arrow's Courier. And now they should be able to get rid of the best pesky IO as well, as simultaneously middle lane, it's going to be Winstrike. Well, all eyes on this level 6 timing from the Nyx Assassin. Still a little bit shy on it though from Antares. As the first hit bash after the ultimate. It's going to make sure there's no opportunity for Antares to be able to get out. Nicely done. It does kind of pull them away from mid though, so we'll give Hayes an opportunity maybe to shove this out through the catapult timing. You know, Grimstroke is always going to look to play wherever the Spirit Breaker is and, you know, whether the puck is as well. So, a tier 2000 should be a quick and easy kill. And there will be TPs coming out. It's going to be a little bit too late though. The damage from Dire really ramping up down bottom. So it'll be a quick and easy dive underneath the tower. He's now surrounded. They've blocked off any avenue. They're actually going to relocate in. Hayes doesn't have too much mana to play with. Now with the Soul by unleashing the Eye and the Storm together, Legion needs to try and offer some assistance. But now with the Hawk nearby as well, the Jewel. Did he get the victory? Tier 2000's nearby. Yule's going to give him a little bit more survivability. They do have a sentry postured in the area, but Lyle's going to look to jump. They've been able to run straight into the puck. Lay's very nice start to the fight, getting rid of the position too. They are still standing on their higher ground though from Winstrike. I don't know if there's really much they can do to force back the onslaught from V Gaming at the moment. Find his second duel victory of the game. And this is really important though, is actually Dire got to look to fight. Notice Shadow Blading out. Look at the ink spell onto 3 into Hawk. Can turn to get rid of TA2000 as well. Oh my, the damage from Winstrike coming back with just 3 of their heroes. The Soulbind's about to expire, but it doesn't matter. Notice doing it all. The chain control on point. Now they can look over the IO as well. He'll attempt to TP up, but Lyle's got the cancel. 5 down, a full white 15 minutes in, and now they can move back. And oh, they're coming over. Tier 2000? Tier 2000? Okay, Lays gives him an opportunity to get the Yules off. But out to Hawk having ages, you cannot fight into this, and we're seeing they've signaled the retreat, but Winstrike, how aggressive are you? Raiding the wings. They've got the information. Oh, look at this ward. All they need is the Spirit Breaker. Maybe they'll turn to Hayes instead. Runs into the Bramble. Meanwhile, Notice is caught at the Razor again. Under the T2 tower. Oh, they've had enough. Wow, V Gaming. See you later. 16 minutes in. Yeah, that definitely feels like a super strong hero at the moment. Another good pairing with the Iro. There's Night Stalker 1. Okay, well, V Gaming did ban out a 3 onto the Night Stalker. A hero we really do not see often at all, as entries should just be dead. Now they got the Bramble. The Hawk's gonna love getting the kill, but Lays with that last hit bash. It's gonna prevent the Hawk from health pool of heroes across the map that were not on the POV. Like, oh no, not gonna miss another kill. T2000 now having level 3, but they're actually gonna stand their ground and man fight. Look at the damage. Force Major might be able to get a second kill as well. Oh, baby. A difficult beast to go through without a doubt. See if he can even get the charge away afterwards, but Always Want to Fly. Dropping the Bramble at the last second, making sure there's no opportunity for Lays. And Force Major, nice glimpse back. Lays is like, oh, back and forth we go. A quick old U-turn on this Spirit Breaker's charge. Gonna run straight back into the ball of light.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And they will see Spirit Breaker charging down. Just gonna look to TP out straight away. Oh, they got the glimpse! Oh my. Nice TP in from Disruptor. They're just gonna turn. Maybe they can at least get the kill on the techies before they both end up dying here. They're even actually going to force the fight with the relocate down die. They want to take the team fight, but instantly the Static Storm laid down on the location. Even the Hawk's looking to get involved as well. They're surrounding Hayes, and BKB not really giving him enough opportunity to retreat out as the Hawk locks onto the Lina. The Hawk got the BKB without the Dark Ascension. This is a pretty important kill if they can get rid of the Disruptor. Can they look towards another target though? I don't know if they can Roche. Of course, they've got this nighttime advantage. And Trees is doing whatever he can to provide the vision. Weaver's still without BKB. I mean, you don't have an option now. You have to force this fight. They've got the vision, so Lol, the charge target at the moment is Lays. Looking to get into the middle of the fight, but Yoceptor's able to set up. Now they can just turn it back around towards the Spirit Breaker as Lol does so much damage, and with the IO amplifying him, they don't have an answer. Towards the backline though, TA2000 solo kills off the Night Stalker, and now they've separated the IO and the Leshrac together. Force Major, no! Oh, he doesn't get Lol out of the team fight. So now the Lesh chase down from the Weaver. They'll turn to Notice next as well, and Force Major is going to relocate them back into the river. Oh, no, no, no. What's going on? Like a pinata, brought back to the high ground thanks to the glimpse. Hayes stands his ground. TA2000 with an ultra kill. Now you're going to have to play with a big advantage on Radiant. I mean, they've got Aegis for another 2 minutes as Hayes charging up the higher ground. Secure the initial target. And, I mean, Hayes, no doubt in his mind that he's got plenty of damage to get rid of the Chikiro. Lazy's also on to always want to fly, so multiple kills across the map. Traps there, that's going to be plenty of damage to get rid of someone. They're looking to take another smoke fight. I'm going to charge once again into Arrow, but this is the same thing that happened before. You killed the Disruptor and it's just not worth it. Hayes actually is running underneath an Observer and Sentry, so they are aware at least of the Lina's positioning. Still don't see him. He's out of range of the Sentry. Charge at the moment. But they're going to see the Spirit Breaker connecting along with the Weaver. Peekaboo. Instantly, one gone. They're going to look at the Hawk next. He's got time to pop the BKB, but it seems like it doesn't even matter. Age is about to tick out for Hayes. He's actually going to be relatively cautious here. He's away from the team. If they can time it to perfection, no! They just killed him. 1 second before the age is ticking. Lul's dragged back into 5. Force Major's going to attempt to relocate out. But he too was set up for a team wipe. Such an item advantage where it's just so difficult to combat that. They're coming over. Static Storm onto 3. Arrow. My oh my, the Disruptor has done it all for them in this second game. IO disconnected from the Leshrac. No BKB really to enable him at the moment. It's a triple for TA2000. Now they'll turn their attention to Tahak as well. And he knows there's no escape. Another ultra for the Weaver. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a game 3. Winstrike. Quick burst potential, axe jump in, Conquer drop the combo, and then reset off that. But now with Death Prophet kind of outrounds the draft. But now you've got Zeus, and now I think Winstrike have this game pretty much... I'm very confident in this Zeus pick. This looks like a really, really good Zeus game. Please. Is the Spirit Breaker stun going to be enough? The Hawk is the follow-up. Really nice body blocks from Noticed, and they'll secure it. Lul to find first blood. Exactly. Even TP to the enemy safe lane. Like, that's really all we'll see him do. Nice to know.
You die.
I blame Danog for me missing that. To keep yourself afloat into the consistent spam of the Zeus, so you're really not as worried. Stop lane. Always Wonder Fly's actually going to keep going on to Antares, but this is allowing Lays just to have a full little skirmish here with this. Like, maybe Hayes is just like, all right, let's just continue stacking up the farm. I feel like if you're going to go anywhere, it definitely feels like top's the lane to go. Put the Hawk into the jungle early. And they're putting a lot of damage onto Lays at the moment, though. Grimstroke's going to look to join them. The Hawk's going to be cautious. There's a lot of summons. The Thunder God's Wrath, not enough to secure the kill before the Wraith King goes down. But they will still find a 2-for-1 trade here with a rotation from Force Major, and the assistance globally from the Zeus is enough to net them a victory. Always Wonder Fly's got level 6. As soon as Hayes shows up though, Glimpse drag away, but Lazy's still got the control. Static Storm Kinetic Field might give the Hawk an opportunity to reset. He's got the Reincarnation as well. With the reinforcements. Oh, they're starting to show up. Even Spirit Breaker as well, trying to connect. Thunder God's Wrath of the Vision. Notice now has the opportunity to charge on 4, but TA2000, he's looking to get involved as well. But the burst, too much for the Death Prophet to kill with. They'll get rid of the position too. It might cost a life for the Spirit Breaker, however. Deep underneath the T1 tower, there'll be no assistance from Winstrike. Clarity is... Yeah, I want to see Radiant make a play around mid, and definitely Lal is going to be the target. They're behind him though. I don't know if they can really do too much to prevent the initiation, as Lal down to half health, but he's still going to stand his ground and turn around. Look at all the magical damage. His Death Prophet down to a third. The Hawk getting involved, and now Lays as well. Charge out. Do they want to continue with a dive? TA2000 nearby. A blink further underneath the T2 tower. Notice he doesn't give a damn about the objective. Secures the kill. Turns to Antares next, but they've got big issues with their backline. As TA2000, along with Arrow, trying to push back the Disruptor, which they will secure the kill thanks to the damage from the poison. Hawks under vision. They don't get the call fast enough. Nice Static Storm. Disrupts initiation. But eyes have to be on Antares once again. They haven't been able to deal with the Shadow Demon to start the fight, so it's going to cost them to Hawk. It'll also cost them Always Want to Fly. And now they've got a free fight to turn to deal with the second life with the Reincarnation. As Hayes, look at the target prioritization though. They're going to push back to Zeus, not giving any opportunity for a turnaround. And Lazy's looking to get back involved as well. The dive underneath the T2 tower should be free for the Death Prophet without any real concern. With the numbers disadvantage for the side of Winstrike as 3 go down afterwards. They're going to see Arrow. They'll strike from far. Radiant, they are behind. They're forced to drop the Static Storm though, just to prevent the follow-up initiation to protect the Weird. But now Lays, he finds the angle. TA2000 with the combination as well. They cut off the head of the Spirit Breaker. Now they've got the Death Prophet as well, charging up the Exo. Hayes hasn't really found an angle into the fight. Winstrike continuing to play the outskirts. They're even going to look to buy back. They recognize the importance of the team fight. This could be the opportunity to find an angle back into the game as they get rid of the axe. And now with the buyback from Notice, he's onto the back line as well. They're going to look to try and target down the Shadow Demon as Antares utilizing a very defensive banishment. So Lyle's got enough. Hayes has glimpsed back as well, but still, the Hawk and Notice plenty of damage to get rid of the Conquer. But they are not done just yet. Eyes on Hayes. A difficult task to be able to bring down the Death Prophet though, but he is lacking TP. Still on cooldown, so maybe it's not that difficult. You were so close to BKB, you tried to take the fight before it, and now Winstrike. Oh, they're coming down to defend though. Lyle's in a very compromised position. They need to try and protect the Zeus. Look at the recognition though. V-Gaming instantly beelining it towards the damage dealer. They've gotten rid of the Zeus, and now they can turn towards some more valuable heroes as well. But Notice, along with the Hawk, they'll cut down the Weaver. They're going to look to TP out off the back of this, as Notice. Still got the charge. The only issue is TA2000 just in range of the X. So V-Gaming kit back, finding 4. And exactly what we spoke about. Very dark for the boys on V Gaming. I don't know. TA2000's a difficult hero to go through. About 30 of his health. Gonna get X back to Antares, which is at least standing nearby to offer some save in the banishment. But they still have another round of the Inkswell as soon as he pops up. So TA2000 is gonna turn with the BKB at the boat as well. But Notice once again charging the backline. He's caught out the Shadow Demon, the Weaver as well. They need to get rid of the supports to start of the fight, and Winstrike, they're putting priority on that. But again, Hayes is going to jump over the tree line. They haven't ran into Lau just yet, so the Zeus is having a fight, was able to dish out additional amounts of damage, but they got to be cautious of Dvark's health pool. They've dealt through the first life. They'll kill him a second time as well. But V Gaming, how long can you stick around? As Lau's got plenty of resources to play with. Going to continue to spam out the arc lining, but Hayes, he wants blood. Still a decent amount of time. Oh, Jesus, Weaver gets evaporated. Kari is that Conkers. What's he going for? It's going to be an AC for the Conker, who's outside the base. Bye-bye, Arrow. Nice to know you. Should reveal his award at least in a position. It's again underneath a sentry. So all their vision's going to be taken off the map. It's TA2000. That's an aggressive play. The Conker gets ripped apart. Lays too late with the defensive call. And now Hayes is also just got to try and blink out, but notice he's got the vision thanks to the high ground advantage. No TP for the Death Prophet. Exo completely wasted. He doesn't have a buyback as well. He bought out previously for the plate mail, and now notice he's looking for more. He's got the assist at the Hawk, just beelining it towards the Shadow Team and making sure there's no opportunity. They've got no buybacks, and Winstrike have the game. They've got the series. What a performance. They swept through game one, a 16-minute GG, and they are the only team so far to defeat V Gaming through the group stages.